So now we will study what are the primitive data types in Java. So Java supports in total 8 primitive data types, and they are Boolean. Here x is a variable defined of Boolean type. It can store 1-bit information which is true or false. Byte, short, int and long, these all 4 variables can store integer type of value and their size being 1 byte, 2 byte, 4 byte and 8 bytes respectively. Char can store a character. Float and double can store floating point numbers. So any variable other than these 4 variables will be treated as an object in Java. We can also typecast one primitive variable into another. So to typecast, we just need to explicitly mention in which variable you want to convert it to. For example, here B is a byte which is converted to char C. S is a short which is converted to char. Similarly, all variables are typecast into B is for byte. Here all has been converted to short, here to int, here into long, here into float, and this all variables are converted into double. So when we convert a small variable into a big variable, for example here a byte is being converted to int, that is a 1 byte variable is now being transferred to a 4 byte variable. So such conversions are called widening. Whereas here D, which is a double, is being converted to an integer, that is 8 byte of variable is being converted to 4 byte of variable. So this will be called as narrowing. So narrowing has to be explicitly defined, whereas widening can be implicitly used. Like here, when we are converting byte, which is a small variable, into integer, we do not need to typecast it. Also, when we move from one tab to another, there need not be any typecasting. For example, this diagram explains better about the implicit conversions of variable. Char can be implicitly converted to int, long, float and double. Here int can be implicitly converted to long, long can be implicitly converted to float, and so on. So in previous slide we can also verify, like int, which is of 4 byte, is easily converted to float and we do not need to typecast. Also long, which is 8 byte variable, is easily converted to float, which is 4 byte variable, because we are moving down into the tab.